Alright folks, Swamp Booger 1 back again. I got the plaster cast. We're about to track this thing. We're about to, what do you call it? Cast a track.
Yep.
Now, let's just be super duper careful. We don't want to wind up in the water. And I definitely don't want my camera in the water. Or the dirt. Come on now, son, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was my footprint, right?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that was a good print right there. Look at it. Where did it come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my track I'm about to cast right there. But look at that. I mean, you can see that big old toe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look how those toes run down the side of the foot.
Yeah.
That's not human. That is a Bigfoot with his foot curved trying to stay up on this ledge, just like our foot's curved, but his is different because he got that mid-tarsal break. Whatever you do, don't destroy that.
Oh.
There's another one down there I wanted to get.
I don't wanna,
Stop. Don't touch that wall. I'm almost thinking about doing this one down here first, because I think it might be a little clearer track. What do you think?
I think you should do that one down there.
We'll just get more stuff and come back and do that one?
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Oh man, it's gonna overflow. This looks too liquidy, does it?
Not after it dries, right?
I don't know, I've never done it before. I have no clue.
Well, it's good practice, right?
It's good practice, but we got real Bigfoot tracks here. And I guess we should have been practicing before we found the real thing.
Probably. Definitely. Come on, keep pouring the back.
I told you folks I was going to prove to you there's Bigfoot out here in Northwest Florida. There ain't no doubt about it. Now this one right here is obviously a young one. Foot's not much bigger than mine, probably the same size. Hopefully this is not too liquidy. We're going to find out. I think we're going to be able to really see a good mid-tarsal break in this though. That's one good part about this.
You're not going to slip off, are you?
Hope not.
You're right on the edge right there, so if you do slip, it's like...
Yeah, I'm going straight in the water if I slip.
Alright.
So, this part right here looks thin. I'm worried that it's going to break when we try to pull it out. But, I mean, maybe I could pile it up more and add a little more to it to make that heel thicker. What's making it so hard is it's real sandy right here, and it's right on the edge of a cliff. A hill, basically.
Yeah, I'm about...
I don't know. I think, yeah, I'll add just a little bit more, and then let's try to see if we can get that other one cast.
Oh crap.
All right, that's it, folks. I mean, if we get it, we get it. If we don't, God knows we
Don't
tried.
jump on me.
Now look, there's a beautiful track behind
Down
you.
my foot.
There's a beautiful track right behind you we don't want to step on.
There?
That's a pretty decent one, but that's the one I think I'm going to try to cast. I think this one's so much of an incline, it's just going to roll off, even if we build it up. Right here. I mean, you can clearly see the toes. I don't know how well the camera can see it, but we can see them clear as day.
They can see them a bit. Not that good though.
You can see the big hump in the middle. That's the mid-tarsal break. This is not a human footprint, folks. This is a Bigfoot print. This is a young Sasquatch print, no doubt. We already messing up.
Yeah.
Hopefully this doesn't destroy the toes. Can you believe we got this lucky today, son? Can you believe this?
It's crazy.
They thought we was crazy. When we get done, film those fingerprints right there so these people can literally see. Put your hand up there in your fingers so they can see that those are fingerprints, no doubt.
Fall. Alright, there we go. Let's hope I stay like this. Oh gosh.
Okay, well, that's it.
Here, you put your fingers up there.
You got little girl fingers.
Ooh, nah, it's fine. You don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, it's not worth it, right?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I would love to be able to show them those fingers, but maybe you can get it.
I can get the imprint.
Tell the people. Let me tell them.
Yeah, you
Folks, these handprints you see and these footprints, this thing came up out of the water on all fours, in my opinion. You know something else? While we're sitting here, of course, this is a footprint too. We messed up, but you can see where the toes were. I was thinking that it stepped from there all the way over to there, but I see that there's actually another print right here. So I don't know, we'll have to look. I can't remember. Do you know if that's a right toe or right foot or a left foot?
That's right.
The big toe is on the left?
Right, and that one's left.
That one's a left?
Huh?
I can't even remember now. Well, we're going to see when we pull them out. It might be two rights. I cannot believe we got this lucky today. And I'm going to tell you guys something else. This thing is around us. There's no doubt about it. Show the surroundings. My guess is they're right over there on the other side of this creek. I know for a fact there's at least one because we're looking at his footprints and his handprints. Literally, there's no way this was a person. I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. I told you this was the honey hole. Ground zero, real deal Bigfoot Bill. Ain't no doubt in my mind. There ain't no doubt in my mind, folks. We have heard it. We have smelled it.
Smelt it.
Smelt it? I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. I'm sitting here thinking, man, can you imagine looking up that cliff and all of a sudden one of these things are standing there looking at you, snarling or something? Or roar like you did that one day? I tell you what, if that thing came up and roared like it did that one day, I guarantee you both of us
probably would jump like 6 foot.
All the way back to the city. Because I wouldn't even want to, I'd be too scared to go up there to the truck.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We would jump 6 foot across the river.
No doubt about it. No doubt. All right, well, we got these setting.
Oh crap.
We got a good track,
Also,
or not good, but it's pretty decent track. I think it's going to be decent. I've never done this before. Hopefully the toes and everything make it out where you can see the toes, and you can see that hump in the middle where the mid-tarsal break is. I'm telling you guys, folks, this is not human. There ain't nobody down here in winter time. Even right now, it's probably 45, maybe 48 degrees. It's not super cold, but they ain't playing in this cold creek.
Especially on this humongous hill.
Yeah, especially on the side of a humongous ledge like this. It's just,
Well, not humongous,
no way.
but unless they're like crossing or something. But then that'd probably be very unlikely because see how rapid these are?
Yep. And you know, son, this is something else to consider. All this ground, me and you have tore this ground up trying to stand on the ledge.
Just try to stand.
This thing came through here so smooth, it only left a few handprints and a few foot tracks. That shows you this thing is made for this terrain. This is a real Bigfoot, folks. I'm going to show you guys. There's Sasquatch out here, and we're subject to record him any day now. We're coming out here a lot. We're checking this. We know it's a hot spot. We're going to be the guys that get Bigfoot on film. The next film is going to beat the Patterson-Gimlin film, and you're going to know that we're not full of shit. We're the real deal. That simple. Watch and wait.
And also, tell them about what we were hearing earlier with the squeaking.
Folks, we've been hearing squeaking, clacking, creaking, maybe even some whistling coming from over here. And that's exactly what I'm saying. I believe they're over here. When we came down this trail and parked the truck, this thing could have already been hanging out here because these tracks look kind of fresh to me. Even since we've been standing here where these fingerprints are right there. See how that's darker? This is still fresh. I think this is very recent. It seems like since we've been standing here, the color of the sand's literally been lightening up for the last hour that we've been standing here. So we may have come down the trail and literally spooked this thing up. And he went moving, do the foot track so they could see our cast again. And we spooked this thing, and he's literally stepping off, going off into the water, I guess. But then you have the fingerprints coming back. I don't know. It's weird, but it's not human. There's no doubt. This is it, man. We're gonna get it. All those naysayers out there think we're crazy.
Gosh.
All the naysayers out there that think we're crazy out here looking for Bigfoot. We're about to prove them wrong, son. We are about to prove them wrong. And this is just the beginning. I'm so glad we found these tracks today. I'm very, 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 very pleased with that.
Imagine if it just it finally gave out.
That would suck.
I know.
Because both those pine trees would take us out.
Yep.
Shine up the pine trees so they can see how big they are. Those pine trees are going to come down the cliff any day. You're right.
And look how it's just hanging off the edge.
Yep. So, you know, maybe we should go up there and wait it out. We're going to have to wait here for about an hour, maybe longer, because that's kind of, I mixed it kind of liquidy. We'll give that an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll dig those things up, take them home, clean them up. I'll make another video. Hopefully they'll be clear, and you guys can see what we see. Is that your track?
Yeah. That's where it slid.
All right. I guess you better shut it off, save the battery. Keep it real, folks. About to prove to you, Bigfoot's right here in Northwest Florida. Make no mistakes about it.